Hey guys, it's Bennett. I'm with you from a remote location, not somewhere I normally break from. So the setup I know looks a little bit different, but I'm due to give you some content. So here I am with 2023 Score football. I wanted to break Panini NFL products while they're still around. As most of you probably know, you've heard the NFLPA has sort of unilaterally cut Panini off, cut their licensing agreement off immediately as of right now. So we don't know what's going to happen with any of the other 2023 products. So, probably they'll get an injunction from the courts and allow them to, have a sell-off period where they'll have 60 or 90 days to get the rest of their 2023 product out. Beyond that, who knows? Who knows what Fanatics has in mind? Who knows what's going to happen here? This is sort of an unprecedented situation. Anyway, 2023 Score. Score football is generally a relatively cheap product. Hobby boxes run anywhere from $175 to $210 now in the secondary market. I picked this box up for $189 at a local hobby shop. It's got 4 autographs in it. You're going to be missing some of the better rookie content because Panini must have seen the writing on the wall. They didn't even go after some of the top rookies in this class. They let Fanatics kind of sign deals with them. So you're not going to have everybody in here, but there's a lot of great veteran content. There are some very cool autograph possibilities. There's some low numbered inserts. And Score's a fun rip every year. I do this every year. So anyway, without babbling on too much, let's get into it. Let's rip the box open. Again, you'll have to kind of excuse this setup. It's a little different than it normally looks. As I'm opening this up, if anybody has any questions about what I just brought up, the whole thing with Panini and the licensing agreement, as much as I'm not a huge fan of Jeff Wilson, he just had Darren Rovell on either last night or the night before. I don't know. He started a new thing called the Jeff Wilson Show, which is not something I would necessarily be, not something I would watch. But Darren Rovell does a really good job. And in addition to being a sports business reporter, he's also a collector. So getting his insight on what's going on with this licensing agreement and the NFLPA and Panini is really interesting. So if you haven't seen it, I would advise taking a look out for it. All right, in these boxes, you're going to have 10 packs. There are 40 cards per pack, so this is 400 cards. Most of it's base, most of it's junk. And we're going to be looking for low number inserts. We're going to be looking for autographs and the like. So let's go ahead, get into the first pack, and get going. Again, excuse the setup. I'll do the best I can to show you everything. It's Christian Kirk, AJ Terrell, Justin Fields. And again, I'm gonna kind of scoot through most of the base and try to get to the inserts, see if we have any autographs. There's a Kenny Pickett. This would be a Kenny Pickett now. This is not a rookie. That's a second-year Kenny Pickett. There's Brady as a Pat. Jim Kelly. There's Deshaun Watson. CeeDee Lamb. Okay, first card here. That's a Christian McCaffrey. See that card? It's a Christian McCaffrey numbered to 10. I don't know if you can see it if it's focusing. But that is a Christian McCaffrey number 3 out of 10. So that's a good start to the box. We like CMC. Lamar Jackson, the franchise. There's a Herbert. It's called Men of Autumn. It's a weird kind of insert. We'll take a look at that later. There's more of the franchises: Derrick Henry, Mike Jones, and then we'll get into our rookies. All right, they won't be in their NFL gear, but it'll have their team up top. So there's Tank Dell, Jaron Hall, Keaton Michael, Josh Downs. We're going to be looking for the quarterbacks, and we'll see if we find any of them. If I miss any of these inserts, I'm not that familiar with this product, so you can feel free to drop me a comment and let me know, but I'll be going through all of these after I get off. I'm just not going to take a tremendous amount of time with each one of these cards now while I'm doing it with you. Let's get into the next one. Again, this is going to be a ton of base. This is all really just filler stuff. There's a Brock Purdy again. That is not a rookie. That's going to be his second year, Purdy. We're going to go through these. I mean, that first, McCaffrey number to 10 is a nice card. This is Jimmy Ward. That's numbered to 100. There's Bijan Robinson. There's Burrow. There's C.J. Stroud. There's Desmond Ridder, the franchise. Again, that's going to be a second year of Ridder now. There's Will Levis. Who knows if he'll get a chance. And Kid Reporter. All right, let's put these over here. We'll put the Stroud in the sleeve pile, along with the Bijan Robinson. There we go. And we'll keep going. Hope everybody's doing well. Guys, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. There's Malik Willis. We'll see if he ever gets a shot in this league. Who knows? There's Sam Darnold. That's going to be your number 2 in San Francisco, which basically spells the end for Trey Lance. And for anybody like me who has a lot of Trey Lance cards, I know we're hoping he gets traded somewhere and gets a chance to play. The market has fallen out of the bottom of Mr. Lance's cards. And I, for one, would really like him to catch on somewhere and do some things, because otherwise I have some cards sitting around that aren't going to do me any good. There's Champ Bailey. This one is numbered to 100. You're starting to see how this works. So you're going to get a bunch of base. There's a Brock Purdy breakthrough, Tank Bigsby, and then you're going to get, there's another one of those Men of Autumn cards. You're going to get sort of like their inserts and rookies. That's how the packs are set up. Nolan Smith, Donovan McBride, Eli Ricks. There we go. And another Kid Reporter. Again, I'll go through all of these inserts. I'll go through all those cards. We have 4 autos in this box. So for a relatively cheap product, you do get 4 autos. Now the checklist, as you can tell by how many cards come in each pack, the checklist in Score in this year, just like in all past years, is enormous. So, the chances you're going to hit a big auto or a big rookie auto, especially since they don't have the license for some of the biggest autos, it's unlikely. But, hey, there's a shot. It's like anybody who's seen me open Bowman Sterling, it's the same idea. And then I pulled a Ohtani auto to 5. That 10 that's worth, multiple thousands of dollars. I see some kind of insert coming up. See that there? I don't know what that is. Like I said, I'm not super familiar with the product. So let's get there and see what we got. That is Garrett Wilson. Let's see, what is that? I don't know what this is. It's called a scorecard. I don't know. We'll put it over here and we'll take another look at it after we're done. It's Josh Downs, Jalen Carter. There's T-Law. And that's our first autograph, is a rookie, Jake Haener, for the Saints. So no idea. If I'm being honest, I've never heard of this guy. Put him to the side. What was that T-Law we just saw? That was, the franchise. There's Bryce Young again. These young rookies, you never know, could turn out to be the next guy. All early reports, certainly, of Stroud training camp have been very, very positive. All right, let's keep going. There's Juwan Johnson, DeForest Buckner. Judy just got hurt. Jerry Judy just got hurt, which stinks. There's Davis Mills. Who knows where Davis Mills ends up? Does he get another shot with another team? Do they keep him as a backup in Houston? There's Patty Mahomes, Burrow. How's he going to fare with that injury? We don't know. There's Darren Waller, who I believe is a Giant, right? Darren Waller is on the Giants. I believe they picked him up after the season. There's Dawson Knox. And then we have Jalen Ramsey. That's the scorecard thing again. There's Justin Jefferson, the franchise. Hendon Hooker, we'll put him down. And then 250 points. Well, all right, that stinks. All right, points instead of one of our autographs. Although maybe we can get ourselves a silver pack after we add some of those up and see what we can get out of that. Andre Carter, Eric Gray, Clark Phillips. Okay, put these to the side, and we'll keep moving on. We'll put the points over there. Next pack. All right, we still have 3 autos to go out of 5 packs. So 3 of these 5 packs are going to have autographs in them. So at least we have that to look forward to. Let's try to hit something big. It's Kyle Pitts, Brett Favre. As you can see, obviously they have retired guys in here as well. We have Brady, we have Favre. I think there's Peyton's in here. There's Randy Moss. You know, this checklist is really, really, really big. All right, let's keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. There's nothing here. This is Max Crosby. I assume this is numbered to 50. It's a Max Crosby number to 50. That's very cool. There's Patty Mahomes. There's a Christian McCaffrey Men of Autumn. And then we get into our rookies. There's Anthony Richardson. That's one of the few guys that Panini does have the rights to, is Anthony Richardson. They don't have the rights to any of the other quarterbacks. So you won't see auto content from any of the other guys in any of these Panini products, which is really gonna hurt these 23 releases. I mean, big time gonna hurt these 23 releases, because if you have no chance of pulling Bryce Young, and you have no chance of pulling C.J. Stroud, you know, or Will Levis or any of these other guys, it's gonna be a tough sell for Panini. But I think they knew that. So they must have had some idea. Let's skip through all this. Geno Smith, what's he going to follow up that season with? God only knows. There's Marvin Mims, the scorecard. There's Nick Chubb, Men of Autumn. There's a Levis rookie. There's Mike Evans, Tony Pollard, Miles Murphy, Deuce Vaughn. Deuce Vaughn, we'll put him down. Zay Flowers for the Ravens. There's Joey Porter Jr. Following his father's footsteps with the Steelers. And do we have just still one auto? Is that right? I'm just going to check through this real quick. This is what I put aside. It's Max Crosby. We just have the one auto, right? That's it. That's it. And we still have that CMC to 10, which is a super cool card. Okay, well, that means that there is an auto in each one of these 3 packs. Obviously not set up by me, as there's no way I'd know, but a good way to end this this box break by having an auto in every pack. So let's see what we got. Let's skip through them. We're going to go a little bit faster since there's no real content here. Oh, there's Trey Lance, the aforementioned Trey Lance. See what happens to him. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got a Marvin Jones Jr., Lamar Jackson, Men of Autumn. Looks like our auto is coming up next. There's Garrett Wilson. Travis Dye is our auto. Numbered to 35. Not sure who Travis Dye is. This is an artist proof. Numbered to 35 auto. That guy turns out to be good. That could be a valuable card. It's Jonathan Mingo. There he is. Jordan Battle. There's a C.J. Stroud. We'll put that aside. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can hit a nice vet auto. Wouldn't that be cool? Hit one of the quarterbacks. Hit like a Josh Allen, or hit a Herbert or a Burrow or somebody like that. That would be nice. That'd be a nice way to end off this box. Let's see. Noah Sewell. There's Christian Watson. There's Jordan Addison. Tua, Men of Autumn. And this is a Kareem Hunt auto? That's pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, there's a Kareem Hunt auto. All right, there's a vet auto. It's not numbered and it's not phenomenal, but it's Kareem Hunt. It's not bad. And there's Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson seems to have a lot of swagger for a guy who was relatively inexperienced coming out of college. He really, I don't know. We'll see what he's got. But so far of these young quarterbacks, just to the eye test, I think Richardson and the Colts have looked the best. So we're going to get a look at him week 1. I think he plays Trevor and the Jaguars. So we're going to get a look at him. But I don't know. We'll see what comes of that. But, they really worked hard to get him. So they seem to know something. So we'll see what goes on. There's Gerald Everett. There is a Kenny Pickett. What is this? Kenny Pickett Breakthrough. Those cards aren't going to be worth anything, as they're second years now. Russell Wilson, and this auto is not the auto. Never mind, that's Tua. And I saw Dolphins colors. I was like, who is it? We don't have another auto coming. We got the points. I forgot. Never mind. No more autos. That's it. All right, that is the box. I'll give you a little recap. Obviously, we got the 250 points. We got an Anthony Richardson, got a Kareem Hunt auto. There's C.J. Stroud. There's Travis Dye, number 235. That's an auto. There's Deuce Vaughn, Will Levis, Anthony Richardson. There's a Max Crosby to 50. Hendon Hooker, Bryce Young. There's a Jake Hayner. I have no idea who he is. Auto. There's a Garrett Wilson scorecard, which I put aside because I was first and I didn't know what it was. There's a Champ Bailey number 100, Bijan Johnson. There's a C.J. Stroud, Jimmy Ward, and this Christian McCaffrey to 10 is probably the best card we hit, and we hit it in the first pack. Anyway, so that's it for 2023 Score Football. Guys, if you like the content, please drop a like. Hit that like button, the thumbs up. Doesn't take very long. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Drop me a comment. Let me know how you're doing, and I'll catch you next time.